Oh, you know, I know what I want to do. And why can't I? There we go. God damn it, I didn't have even the new armor equipped. Alright, let's see. But again, the armor from the boy didn't do anything else. It's just he gains. No, that wouldn't have helped. It doesn't increase the health he gives me, it doesn't increase the cooldown here on the health he gives me. The armor is just purely for him. I already have the increased healing on his armor.
Mimir, you never told us what Magni and Modi had to do with Hrungnir.
Or I can just tell you the story later.
Yep, you can tell that later. I thought I collected that treasure. Oh no, you came in the wrong time.
At the ready. I'm not ready. One more to go.
Moving a bit slow.
We are done here.
Give me a stone.
Got it.
There we go, number one. There's the thrones, Thor and the islands. Alright. Let's go.
I can't believe no one has found the Jotunheim Tower after so many years. Where would you hide something that big?
Where is that last? Where is that for?
I still can't believe he ate it.
Oh.
Mimir, you never told us what Magni and Modi had to do with Hrungnir.
Oh, yes. Well, what happened after
What
Hrungnir
the-
fell slain upon Thor was that nobody in the court could get the stone body off of him. Thor was no use at this point. His brain rattled, his breath shallow, but none of Odin's men were nearly strong enough to help. Then enter little Magni and Modi, no taller than shrubs. And while nobody but myself was looking, they flipped over Hrungnir's corpse and freed their father. Magni, being blonder, got all the credit, and Modi remained bitter about it from that day to the end, which I don't need to tell you about.
Hello, Blazon. Hello, Ice. Let me up. I'm in a bad mood. Alright, where do I have to go? Oh, nothing. Just rage-inducing fights. Nothing more. Oh, here.
I got it!
What do we get here? Eyes of Rage, are you kidding me? Alright, now... Island of Light. Oh no, it was not cool. It was just rage-inducing bullshit. That's what the fights against the Valkyries are. Council of the Valkyries. God damn it. Don't spawn in me. Alright, and in front of one of the thrones he buried the treasure. There we go.
Got it.
Unstable ore. Yes, I passed the 5th trial. And the 6th trial is a freaking Valkyrie. And the last Valkyrie has even more bullshit moves than the other one. Oh no, I won't try the Valkyrie now. I need to get better equipment. This fight is impossible for now. Also, I already did that 1.5 hours. Just 1.5 hour of trying to rage against the Valkyrie. I need a little bit switched. I need something else. We can't read that,
Almost.
Right?
If we could just find the other pieces of the language space.
What? Backwards? Avoid attack? It's just... these and... this, but... both weapons have a... they have both this skill. But it's not use. It's no use. I just take too much damage against them and do too little. Like every other enemy, every other boss, no problem. But these Valkyries.
Amir, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows they called us, knavish sprites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Oh. Then one day he was not amused, and I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
Hey, head. You have turned into a head.
Ready up, town boy.
All right. All right, we have level 8 enemies. All right, why are there
Give
suddenly?
him what for?
God damn it! Poke. Poke. There we go. Well, that was nothing. Where is that? With a view on a waterfall. Well, there is a waterfall, but... Oh. I think that's the only waterfall in the area. No. Ah, there. Legendary. Alright, and into the fortress we go. There's the last treasure map I currently have. And then I think I can upgrade my blade pommel.
Lemire, how'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value. A mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say, a well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught on, but the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
Are you kidding me? I have to go all the way. The other side. Oh no, that has been clipped. That has been clipped. Alright, let's go this way. We have to go all the way around. There we go.
Dock here.
No, we cannot dock there. We can dock here. All right. There we go.
We found it.
Do I have any more? No. Alright. Goals. Artifacts. One more phase. Alright. Let's turn around and get on with the story. The only thing I don't like is...
I still don't get why you ever wanted to work for Odin.
Back then, I was young enough to still be ambitious. The Aesir gods were as powerful a force as I'd come across, but they clearly lacked for strategy, focus, and sage counsel. All this could I faithfully provide. And so, a stranger from a far-off island found himself with Odin's ear, trusted as he trusted no one but himself. And with that kind of power, laddie, I must confess, there are perks.
Yeah, but he's Odin.
I never claimed to be perfect, laddie, only clever. And often too clever by half.
So what'd you do to get Odin so mad at you?
Well, for a long time my job was to enable Odin, and I was fucking excellent at it. Gradually, as I grew more to care about people and the world, my job became to contain him. To protect him from himself. By serving peace, I served his interests as well, that's the truth. But he saw it as disloyalty. No longer trusting my motives, but not wishing to part with my brain or tongue, he bound me to a tree and adopted a new pastime of casual torture.
Well, I'm glad we came along to cut off your head.
Aye, lad. Lucky break that was.
Still weird. Cutting off his head. Still, I need the last language cipher for Muspelheim. Maybe if I do story I will come across it.
There's something down there.
Okay, let's open that door. Alright. Docking spot is where? Also there is door we want to go to. There we are. Alright. There we go. Now we have a key.
This is it.
Boop. Ooh, shiny.
We're inside. But what is this place?
Your guess is as good as mine, little brother.
Wait, we are above or below? We are below the world tree. There is
The tree! We're underneath the realm travel room. But why is the floor on the ceiling?
Those realm doors seem to mirror the ones above.
What? Wait, and... Hello. And there is...
Up there. Tyr used the same magic to protect the Black Rune. The clue we seek may be inside.
Huh. Right next to the Jotunheim door.
Interesting. But can we reach it?
Not from here.
What?
Oh,
What? Oh, hello. Where are we?
Well, one inner sanctum within another.
Those tapestries. Looks like more giant art. Whatever Tyr did for them must have been big.
What are you doing here?
Whoa, who are they?
Hall of Tyr.
Boy, this is the rune for Jotunheim.
That's right. And look, we're on the other side of the door.
The upside-down door.
What are you thinking?
Stand back.
Okay.
What are we going to destroy this time, Kratos? What has to say farewell to this world? Oh, god damn it.
It's moving!
What's moving?
Everything!
What?
Whoa!
Extraordinary. The whole room is built on some kind of axle.
Yes.
There's chains on both sides. Without those...
We can flip the temple.
All right!
What now?
We're going to freaking table flip the whole temple.
Uh-oh. Things are happening. Okay. I don't think they're attacking.
Boy, on the statues.
I see them. It says void.
Ominous.
Go on. Read.
Before the first, after the last. Nothing between, no shadow cast. Alpha.
Are you quite sure flipping the temple is the only way to reach the whatever it is?
You said there would be a path. The temple can be flipped.
Therefore, we flip the temple. The logic is unassailable.
Yeah.
Not sure what happens when we recklessly upend a room that's rooted to 8 other realms. I'm curious, of course, but it's a leap to imagine it gets us to Jotunheim.
I don't mind a leap.
Well, who knows? Perhaps you and Tyr are the same kind of mad.
So we're going to flip the entire table just to get to one door. Oh, hello. Sneaky.
Another one here.
It says his name is Bergelmir. I think Mother said he was the king of the giants.
Aye, that he was. And quite a bit more.
Looks like he had a lot of kids.
That, little brother, is what we call an understatement.
He's dead, but nobody killed him. Do giants die from old age?
They may, though it's rare among the legends.
Alright.